We are back, guys, today with another 6 PM content review, and today I do have my campaign player pack for the silver tournament. So we're going to open that at the end of today's video, but we need to check out everything that EA have released for today's content. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave the video a like rating, and let me know down below what you think of everything today. Without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go, another day closer to Ultimate Scream, which obviously EA announced yesterday. There is some very good leaked cards already. There's some very good leaked content coming out this week. Supposedly, there is something, groundbreaking new coming to the game or coming back to the game. Obviously, Ultimate Scream's coming back. There is a possibility of League SBCs coming back. We'll have to see what happens with that. In terms of cards, though, there's some very good cards coming out tomorrow. There is also possibly not going to be a Hero SBC tomorrow, but maybe an Icon SBC. So, plenty of content, but plenty of fodder is going to be needed for it. So with that, we need to be able to get ourselves a lot of packs. So hopefully there's a few new things in objectives to allow us to do that, although by the looks of things, nothing new in terms of seasonal. As I say, in terms of live events, I have now done 18 games for the Silver Superstar League, which is allowing us the England Cornerstones, ratings refresh or base hero pack. So interesting to see what we get there. Now I am currently 9-9. EA have extended this tournament though, because of some people getting disconnects over the last sort of 24 hours. I think they've extended the time period, not 100% sure on that, but if they haven't, they definitely have increased the games from 20 games to 35, which is probably now going to allow me to complete everything, which is brilliant. I'm quite lucky that EA have done it, if I'm 100% honest with you, because I would have played 18 games so far, been 9-9. I might have got the 10 wins, which would have allowed me to get the 83x3, but I definitely would have missed out on this pack and the 100k pack. So I've seen some good rewards, I've seen some bad rewards. It just depends in terms of your luck. We've got Rush coming back yet again for today. Again, same sort of 81x2s, 82x2s. I did it for last week, sort of before 6 PM content. I didn't really get anything from the packs, and then obviously slowly completed some other bits and bobs. Obviously the Flash Rush event, you got 24 hours left on that to make sure to complete it if you do need to. You do get about 10,000 points per game if you play with friends, so it is a good option to get that done, just to get a few bits and bobs sorted. Now I have changed my silver team from yesterday when I spoke about it. Personally, just didn't enjoy the 4-2-1-3. Moving back into the 4-3-1-2, this definitely helped a lot more. So Grincha, yes, is on the bench, but still, Eusebio and Charlton now playing much better roles. Again, maybe not the best stats on these. Eusebio definitely is, because I got him for this tournament. So in the 18 games I've played, I've scored 16 goals and got 5 assists, which is not too bad with him. Hannibal now came to the squad. I really enjoy this card. This Musa card obviously is very good, so again, no shock there. Having this Bobby Moore, though, Anticipate Plus is so important, especially in this game mode. So again, having someone like Newman, who is very tall, I think he's like 6'4", next to Bobby Moore, who is only 5'10", it's a perfect partnership at the back. Fullbacks I'm not the happiest with, but again, just depends on how your luck goes in terms of packing some silvers. I might be able to upgrade them, we'll have to see. Although I did open the Silver England pack that you get for, I think it's playing one game in the Cup. Unfortunately, I didn't pack Rio, which is the only card that I really cared about, but hey-ho. We do have a brand new Evo coming in for today. It is going to be a paid Evo, but it is only 5k for it, and you can repeat it 5 times, which is really interesting. So you can spend up to 25k doing this. It is only 3 composure and 4 reactions on a card. However, if you go on a low enough rated card, you'll be able to upgrade it 5 times over and then basically get sort of all of those extra boosts. Personally, for me, I'd have to look more into this. I think that's going to be the one that I need to see a little bit more of is it worth it or not. In terms of what it comes under, does Composure come under defending? No, it comes under dribbling. Okay, interesting. So be interesting to see maybe sort of taking the likes of a silver card. You could easily either of them, plus it doesn't obviously give any rating. So taking some of these silver cards right now, it's a good opportunity to give them a good boost and then obviously still use them at the same time. So basically, once you've completed it once, you've then got to wait a day. So I'd start trying to do this as soon as possible. That's the one thing that I've definitely noticed in terms of Evos is I actually need to start completing them quicker to be able to do them, because I just just don't get them done in time, and basically then you're left with something like this, where I've still got to wait for a day for it to finish, then I can then do it, but the Evo expires in 2 days' time. So I'm just sort of saying now, if an Evo comes out and I need to do it or want to do it, I've got to do it straight away, which kind of makes sense. In terms of today's SBCs, we do have another player pick for rating reload. Not this one, it is player pick number 4. So, in terms of who we've got available to us today, it is Jimenez or Uzun. Personally, I'm not that bothered by either of these cards. However, if it's cheap enough, it's good enough for the gauntlet. Personally, though, 2 83s and an 84, and a team of the week needed in one of the 83 rated teams, I don't think this is worth it. I think there's definitely going to be cards very similar to this sort of standard of level. 2 rounds probably very similar for Jimenez, and then you've probably got, I don't know, Musiala's very similar for Uzan. If you've got the fodder and you've already done everything else, then fair enough. If not, it's probably not worth it. Also, there has been some compensation coming out for not this player pick that we had the other day, but it was the one that we had last week, which was, who was it between? It was the one previous to this that had, I can't even remember who it had. It had Capdevia in it. Oh, Papin and Bompasta. Basically what happened is it displayed the previous hero pick, which was Scott, Golden Solskjaer and Beasley. Compensation has now been given for that, basically, so EA have done that today. Supposedly we're meant to be getting draft compensation at some point. Still waiting for it, because I had quite a lot of exits in the first round of the draft, but still, we'll wait to see what happens with that. But, yeah, interesting to see what we get. Personally, I don't know whether it's worth opening these play picks, although I've got no choice now. If I want to open packs, I've got to open these play picks, so we're going to open them. It might have been worth saving for Ultimate Scream coming in on Friday. There is obviously probably going to be 1 or 2 England promo cards that we get, but then at the same time, it's fodder to get into the club, considering some of the SBCs that we've got coming up. So our 84 plus England player pick is going to be a Park to start off with, which is very nice. Informs are hard to come by these days, so I am definitely going to take care over a Phil Foden. As I say, I'd rather have an Inform in the club right now to help me with these SBCs coming out in the next sort of 24 to 48 hours. We'll have to see what we get. And then the real interesting stuff is obviously the cornerstones rating reload or base hero. Obviously, I'm quite excited by that. I don't know whether I'm going to open these packs, because I think Ultimate Scream is going to be so good, I might save them. I'm not 100% sure. I'll decide maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But to round things off for today, we are definitely going to open this one. Can we get anything good on our England campaign pack? It is going to be an English hero striker from the Premier League. It is going to be 2 Meter Peter, which I actually don't mind. Unfortunately, though, he is going to be in the promo coming on Friday for Ultimate Scream, but that is fine. He is still very usable, and using quite tall players is seemingly fairly meta in the game right now. So I'm going to test him out, see what he is like. Let me know down below if you've got anybody better in the campaign England pack. Hopefully Silver Stars is going well for you. For now, that's what we're going to leave for today, guys. I'm out. Peace.